Today, we will perform thin layer chromatography of any herbal extract. Sample preparation: 1 milligram of sample in 1 ml of solvent. The solvent used is methanol. Stationary phase used is silica gel G. Mobile phase, that is chloroform as to methanol, in the ratio 90:1. And the chamber is saturated for 15 minutes.
Now, today we will see how to prepare a TLC plate, okay, for thin layer chromatography. So, the requirement for the same are, we will require an empty beaker, okay, then beaker containing distilled water, then silica gel G, which is used for thin layer chromatography, okay. It is with the binder as it is specified over the container. Okay, for column chromatography, the silica gel is completely different, and for thin layer chromatography, the gel is different. So this is required. Then we will require some glass slides, that is TLC plate, a spatula, glass rod, and a tissue paper. Okay, so firstly, we have to clean and dry the glass slides, which I have already done. Okay, then we will place the slide over the tissue paper, and now we will see how to make a slurry. For slurry, we will take silica in a beaker. Okay. No proper measurement for the same. Only the water required is in the double quantity of that your silica gel. Okay. So we have taken the silica, and now we will pour some water in it slowly, and will mix with the help of glass rod. Okay. So the slurry is prepared, okay, but it is little bit of thick, so we will pour 1 to 2 drops of water in it again, and the consistency of the silica gel should be pourable, okay, so it will flow over the plate very easily and will get adhere with the plate. So now you can see. Okay, now by pouring technique we will pour this silica over the plate, okay. So for this, slightly pour your silica gel over the plate and spread over the plate, okay. And place over the platform to get set that plate at the room temperature. Same way we will prepare the second plate. We will allow it to dry at the room temperature. The silica gel over the plate should be sprayed very evenly, okay. And now we will wait for some time so that the plate will get dry at the room temperature, and then we will allow this plate to get activate in the oven. So for that we have to set oven at 110 degrees Celsius, and as the temperature gets set, then at that time we will put this plate into the oven and will activate those plate for 30 minutes at 110 degrees Celsius. So now you can see the oven has set to 110 degrees Celsius, okay. So now we will insert the plates in the oven, okay. Okay, so now we will insert these plates in the oven. And we'll leave for half an hour so that the plates will get activated properly, and it will be ready for sampling and to perform thin layer chromatography of a particular sample. Let's see the requirement for TLC of herbal extract. So here we have taken the herbal extract of turmeric, okay. This is the herbal extract of turmeric, and the requirements are 10 ml of volumetric for mobile phase, empty beaker which is clean and dry. To cover the beaker, aluminium foil is there, and a petri plate. Then 2 pipettes are there as we require only 2 chemicals, okay, and the sample is already prepared. Okay, this is the sample which is already prepared, that is 1 milligram of drug is dissolved in 1 ml of solvent, and the sample is prepared. And this TLC plate we have prepared previously. Okay, now we will make make the mobile phase, okay, prepare mobile phase. So for that, chloroform and methanol is required. Chloroform quantity is 9 ml and methanol quantity is 1 ml. That is 9:1 is the ratio for 10 ml. So now we will prepare the mobile phase. So 9 ml of chloroform is taken. And now we will take 1 ml of methanol. Different pipettes should be used to avoid the contamination, okay? Now we will shake this mobile phase properly. And we'll disperse this in the beaker. And beaker should be stable, should not be moved from one place to another during saturation. And we will cover this beaker with aluminium foil and a petri plate and will allow for 15 minutes to saturate the chamber, okay? In the meantime, we will spot the samples on a TLC plate at a distance of 1 centimeter from spotting is done, okay? Now we will allow this plate to dry and after 15 minutes we will place the plate into the TLC chamber. So now 15 minutes are over, okay? And now we will place this TLC plate into the TLC chamber for running, okay? Remember that the beaker should be stable, should not be moved from one place to another. It is very important. Now we will allow this plate to run for some time. You can see the samples are running upwards with the mobile phase, okay? And now up till 70% the plate is to be run, and we will allow this plate to run up to 70%, and then we will remove the plate from the TLC chamber. So now you can see that the plate has run, okay, up to 70%. Now we will remove this plate from the TLC chamber and we will calculate the retention factor. As the spots are visible, so there is no need of iodine chamber or any kind of detection reagent. So the plate has been removed from the TLC chamber. Here the spots are visible, okay. In this portion you can see that we will allow the solvent to evaporate over the plate, okay, and then we will calculate the retention factor, okay.
So this is the TLC plate observed of the herbal extract. Here the two spots are observed, here and here. Here is the spotting. This is known as the spotting. These are the separated sample spots, both, and this is the solvent front. So the distance from spotting to the solvent front is 5.6. Distance from spotting to the separated sample, so first is 2.3 and the second one is 3.5, and in centimeters, okay. By taking these values, we will calculate the retention factor of the herbal extract. So the calculations are: solvent front is 5.6, sample number 1 is spotted at the distance of 2.3 centimeter and sample number 2 is spotted at the distance of 3.5. So the retention factor of the sample, that is spot number 1, is 2.3 divided by 5.6, that is 0.41, and the retention factor of the spot number 2 is equal to 3.5 divided by 5.6, that is 0.625. So these are the two retention factors of the two different spots which are observed on the TLC plate as shown in the previous slide. So this is the retention factor formula. By using this, we have calculated these values.